Mediterranean Diet. The Mediterranean diet is inspired by the traditional dietary patterns of countries bordering the Mediterranean Sea. It emphasizes whole, minimally processed foods such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. Fish and seafood are consumed regularly, while poultry, eggs, cheese, and yogurt are consumed in moderation. Red meat and sweets are limited. This diet is rich in antioxidants, healthy fats, and fiber, and has been associated with numerous health benefits, including reduced risk of heart disease, stroke, and certain cancers. Keto Diet, Ketogenic Diet. The ketogenic diet is a high-fat, low-carbohydrate diet that aims to induce a metabolic state called ketosis, in which the body burns fat for fuel instead of carbohydrates. It typically consists of foods such as meats, fish, eggs, nuts, seeds, avocados, and non-starchy vegetables, while foods high in carbohydrates, such as grains, fruits, and sugary foods, are restricted. The ketogenic diet has been shown to be effective for weight loss and improving certain health conditions such as epilepsy and type 2 diabetes. Paleo Diet, Paleolithic Diet. The Paleo Diet is based on the presumed dietary patterns of our Paleolithic ancestors who lived during the Stone Age. It emphasizes whole, unprocessed foods such as lean meats, fish, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, while excluding grains, dairy, legumes, and processed foods. Advocates of the paleo diet believe that it promotes weight loss, improves digestion, and reduces the risk of chronic diseases by mimicking the diet of our pre-agricultural ancestors. Vegetarian Diet. A vegetarian diet excludes meat and seafood but includes plant-based foods such as fruits, vegetables, grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds. There are various types of vegetarian diets, including lacto-vegetarian, includes dairy products, ovo-vegetarian, includes eggs, and lacto-ovo-vegetarian, includes both dairy products and eggs. Vegetarian diets are associated with numerous health benefits, including reduced risk of heart disease, hypertension, type 2 diabetes, and certain cancers. Vegan Diet. A vegan diet excludes all animal products, including meat, seafood, dairy, eggs, and honey, and relies solely on plant-based foods for nutrition. Vegan diets are rich in fruits, vegetables, grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds, and are associated with numerous health benefits, including lower risk of heart disease, hypertension, type 2 diabetes, and certain cancers. Additionally, vegan diets have less environmental impact compared to omnivorous diets. Whole30 Diet. The Whole30 Diet is a 30-day elimination diet designed to reset the body's relationship with food and identify potential food sensitivities. It eliminates foods that are commonly known to cause inflammation, digestive issues, and other health problems, including added sugars, alcohol, grains, legumes, dairy, and processed foods. During the 30-day period, followers are encouraged to eat whole, minimally processed foods such as meat, fish, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. Flexitarian Diet. The Flexitarian Diet is a flexible approach to vegetarianism that encourages primarily plant-based eating while allowing for occasional consumption of meat and seafood. Flexitarians focus on plant-based foods such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds, but are not strictly vegetarian. This diet is flexible, sustainable, and can provide health benefits similar to those of vegetarian diets, such as weight loss, improved heart health, and reduced risk of chronic diseases. DASH Diet. Dietary approaches to stop hypertension. The DASH diet is a dietary pattern designed to lower blood pressure and reduce the risk of hypertension. It emphasizes fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and low-fat dairy products while limiting sodium, red meat, sweets, and sugary beverages. The DASH diet has been shown to be effective for lowering blood pressure, reducing LDL cholesterol levels, and improving overall heart health. Low-FODMAP Diet. The Low-FODMAP diet is a dietary approach designed to alleviate symptoms of irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, by reducing the intake of fermentable carbohydrates known as FODMAPs, fermentable oligosaccharides, disaccharides, monosaccharides, and polyols. Foods high in FODMAPs, such as certain fruits, vegetables, grains, dairy products, and sweeteners, are restricted during the elimination phase of the diet. After a period of elimination, individual FODMAPs are gradually reintroduced to identify specific triggers for symptoms. Intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting involves cycling between periods of eating and fasting, with various fasting and feeding windows. Common intermittent fasting methods include the 16-8 method, fasting for 16 hours, eating within an 8-hour window; alternate day fasting, alternating between fasting and non-fasting days; and the 5.2 diet, eating normally for 5 days, then consuming a very low-calorie diet for 2 days. Intermittent fasting has been shown to promote weight loss, improve metabolic health, and increase longevity. Low-carb diet. A low-carb diet restricts carbohydrate intake, typically to around 50–150 grams per day, depending on individual goals and preferences. It focuses on protein-rich foods such as meat, poultry, fish, eggs, and tofu, along with non-starchy vegetables, nuts, seeds, and healthy fats. By reducing carbohydrate intake, low-carb diets can promote weight loss, stabilize blood sugar levels, and improve metabolic health. Gluten-Free Diet. A gluten-free diet eliminates gluten-containing grains such as wheat, barley, rye, and their derivatives to manage celiac disease, gluten sensitivity, or wheat allergy. Gluten is a protein found in grains that can cause inflammation and damage to the intestines in people with celiac disease or gluten sensitivity. Gluten-free diets focus on naturally gluten-free foods such as fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, dairy products, and gluten-free grains like rice, quinoa, and oats. Zone Diet. The Zone Diet is a low-glycemic, moderate protein, and moderate carbohydrate diet designed to balance blood sugar levels and control inflammation. It advocates for a specific macronutrient ratio of 40% carbohydrates, 30% protein, and 30% fat at each meal to maintain the zone, a hormonal state of optimal health and performance. The Zone Diet emphasizes whole, unprocessed foods, such as lean proteins, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, while limiting refined carbohydrates, sugars, and unhealthy fats. Alkaline Diet. The alkaline diet is based on the concept of balancing the body's pH levels by consuming foods that are alkaline-forming rather than acidic. It emphasizes fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, legumes, and certain grains, while limiting acidic foods such as meat, dairy, processed foods, and caffeine. Proponents of the alkaline diet claim that it can promote weight loss, improve energy levels, and prevent chronic diseases by reducing inflammation and promoting detoxification. Raw Food Diet. The raw food diet consists of unprocessed, uncooked, and organic foods that have not been heated above 118 degrees, 48 degrees, to preserve their natural enzymes, nutrients, and health benefits. It primarily includes fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, sprouted grains, and fermented foods, while excluding cooked, processed, and animal-derived foods. Advocates of the raw food diet believe that it promotes weight loss, improves digestion, boosts energy levels, and prevents chronic diseases. Carnivore Diet. The carnivore diet is an extreme low-carbohydrate, high-fat diet that consists primarily of animal products such as meat, fish, eggs, and animal fats while excluding all plant-based foods. Followers of the carnivore diet believe that it can promote weight loss, improve metabolic health, and alleviate symptoms of autoimmune diseases, digestive disorders, and other health issues. However, the long-term health effects of the carnivore diet are not well understood, and it may lack essential nutrients found in plant-based foods. Pescatarian Diet. A pescatarian diet is similar to a vegetarian diet but includes fish and seafood. It emphasizes plant-based foods such as fruits, vegetables, grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds, along with fish and seafood as the primary sources of protein. Pescatarians typically exclude other animal meats such as poultry, beef, and pork, but may consume dairy products and eggs. The pescatarian diet provides a good source of omega-3 fatty acids from fish, which are beneficial for heart health and brain function. Specific Carbohydrate Diet, SCD. The Specific Carbohydrate Diet, SCD, is a dietary approach designed to manage digestive disorders such as Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, celiac disease, and irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. It restricts the intake of complex carbohydrates, including grains, starches, lactose, and certain sugars, while emphasizing nutrient-dense foods such as fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and lean proteins. The SCD aims to reduce inflammation, promote healing of the intestinal lining, and improve digestive function. GAPS. Diet, Gut and Psychology Syndrome. Diet. The GAPS diet is a dietary protocol developed by Dr. Natasha Campbell McBride to address gut dysbiosis and related health conditions, including autism, ADHD, depression, anxiety, and autoimmune diseases. It is based on the principles of the Specific Carbohydrate Diet, SCD, and emphasizes the consumption of nutrient-dense foods such as bone broth, fermented foods, probiotics, and non-starchy vegetables while avoiding processed foods, grains, sugars, and other potential gut irritants.